You know those positive quotes that show up on your social media feed? Know your worth, you're enough, choose yourself? They don't always sit right with me, and I know that probably sounds terrible coming from a spiritual coach, but hear me out. Someone shares one, and then they carry on with their lives feeling worthless, hustling, people pleasing, saying yes when they want to say no, trying to keep everyone happy. And that's the part that doesn't sit right with me because it feels hypocritical. They're saying one thing and living another. But here's the thing, I don't actually think that they're intentionally being hypocritical. I think that when someone reads a positive quote, for a moment, it feels good. It gives them hope, validation, reassurance. And maybe just for a moment, they get to feel what it could feel like if they were actually living that way. Then they share it and feel like they've done something positive. But then they go back to their lives. And I think we've become really good at saying the right things, but we've never been taught how to actually live them. Hi, I'm Mel, spiritual coach, numerologist, and pattern reader. Because knowing something isn't honoring it, it isn't living it, it isn't being it. Saying I'm enough isn't the same as actually feeling like I'm enough. I know this because I had to learn this for myself. For me, it took deep work. I had to get real with myself. I had to have a reckoning, so to speak. I needed to know why I didn't feel like I wasn't enough and how to actually change it. And eventually, I had to give myself permission to be me. I had to learn radical self compassion because I couldn't just keep putting a band aid over what was actually going on underneath. And here's how you know there's a difference. When you know down in your core that you are enough, you stop hustling so hard. You stop people pleasing. You stop saying yes when you want to say no. It creates breathing room. There's relief. There's peace. Because believing it allows for big shifts to take place in your life. So I'm not telling you to stop sharing positive quotes, but maybe the next time you read one and think, yes, this, ask yourself, do I actually live like I believe this? Because saying know your worth is easy. Living like you know your worth is different. And maybe the quotes that hit you the hardest aren't just the things that you need to hear. Maybe they're showing you the things that you don't fully believe about yourself yet. And instead of just sharing it and moving on, maybe that's where the real work begins.